2400H, right? We have a byte, say FEH. This example we took, right? And corresponding decimal for this hex byte is going to be how much? 0254. 0254. Is it not? So how to convert this hex number to corresponding the BCD we discussed in last class. We can go for either incrementing a count, in BCD, while we can decrement this content of 2400, right? So if you decrement the content of 2400, after how many decrements this content will become 00? Of course, 254 times if you decrement, then only it is going to be 00. So if we increment a count in BCD, like moving count value, move say A comma D, ADI 01H, DAA, right? Move D comma A. This way we can increment the count in BCD in D register. Right? While DCR, we can do LDA 2400H, DCRA, STA 2400H, and based on this instruction DCRA, right? Flags are going to be affected, so we can go for JNZ loop. Of course, this DCRA has to be before this. DCRA, right? JZ out of loop. JZ finish, and finish will be over here, and loop will be here, right? So this way we can go for right, but here count, right? Maximum count we can have in D register is how much? Hello, Abhinav Pratap Singh.
Yes, sir.
Abhinav Pratap Singh.
Yes, sir.
So if we increment count in BCD in D register using this technique, what will the maximum count we will have in a register? Hello, maximum count कितना जाएगा?
सब BCD वैल्यू का?
हाँ, move D comma A, ADI 01, DAA, right? A comma
yes,
D comma A. So what will the maximum value of D?
Sir, 09, sir.
गजब आदमी है भाई आप लोग। 99 नहीं होगा?
Sorry, sir, 8-bit. Yes, sir, 99.
क्या मतलब है? Right. Now suppose D is 99. Now if further it is incremented, what will happen? This will be 99. ADI 01, what will be? It will be 9A. DA करेंगे तब क्या होगा? 9A Now DA 06 will be added. So this will be 0, this will be A. Now again 6 will be added. So now carry will be generated and this will be 0, 0. So D will be 0, 0, but carry will be generated. Right? So if carry is generated, then another register you have to increment, because you have to count up to how much? 254, no? You have to count up to 254. So right now count is 99, then 100. After that, so you need to have use JNC ahead, right? And here you have to do INR E. So E will be incremented twice. So E will have 02, and finally in D you will have 54. Okay? So you can have this technique, or next technique, you will keep on, right, subtracting 0A from this. Right? How many times 0A will be subtracted? 25 times. Right? And final remainder is going to be 04. So this is another technique. Now, suppose here we have in 2400H, we have this data FE. Now, if you do this, say LDA 2400H, accumulator content will be how much? FE. Now, if you do ANI F0H, what will be accumulator content? Quickly, let us make it EEH, or say CEH. Here we have CEH. So if you do ANI F0, or if you do ANI F0, what will be accumulator content? अभिनव प्रताप सिंह, अरे भाई आप लोग ये लास्ट क्लास में आए क्यों नहीं भाई? How many students are there? 42. Yesterday we discussed, no, effect of ANI.
C0.
It will be C0H, right? Now if you do RRC, 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 4 times, if you rotate the accumulator right through carry, what will happen? Now I am putting here ANI F0, so carry flag will be already reset, no problem. What will be accumulator content now?
0CH.
It will be 0CH. Now I am moving this one to, wait. Now I am moving this one to one register, say call B. Okay. Again I am loading the same content, LDA 2400H. I am doing ANI 0FH. What will be the accumulator content?
0E.
0E. If I am doing DAA, what will be accumulator content? Zero E plus 06. What will be accumulator content?
Yes,
कितना होगा? This is how much? 14, no? 14 plus 6 is 20.
20.
right? So this is 16, 1/4, is it not? This will be 1/4, na? After DA. Now I am
Yes, sir.
moving this one to, hello, I am moving this content to C register. Right. So right now, after doing this, what is B? What is B? B is 0C. अरे भाई बोलिएगा ना आप लोग.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
B is 0C. So in fact, this 16 times 16 into 12 we have to do first, is it not? Plus in C what we have in C register 1/4, huh? This we have to do. Then corresponding decimal value you will get. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So in fact, 12 times we have to add CE. So 12 times we have to add 16 plus 14 will be the corresponding decimal value. Right. So this 12 equal to, right, 12 means this C is copied where? In B register. Right. So in B we have 0C and in C register we have 1/4. Right. Now I am doing this XRA A. XRA A. A will be 00H. Okay. Now I am doing this ADI 16H. 16 we have added to accumulator. Right. I am doing DAA. Right. If carry is generated, then we have to increment the count. Otherwise, we have go for next loop. Right. Now, if carry is generated, then we have to increment the carry. And for incrementing the carry, we will use this. First of all, accumulator content will be saved somewhere in A register. E register we have saved accumulator content, and D content. Right. I'm putting here LXI D 0000H. So JNC next. Move A comma E. So accumulator content is saved in E register. Right. Then move A comma D. ADI 01H. Hello. Is it okay? Accumulator content is saved.
Yes, sir.
Now we are incrementing the count in D. Right. Since carry is generated, so we are incrementing the carry in D register. So ADI 01 DAA. Right. Now move A comma D comma A. So D is incremented by 1, it is saved. Now original result you need to transfer to accumulator from E register. right? Next, we have to decrement the count, right? So where is our count? Where is our count? How many times we need to do ADI 16? 0C times. It is in B register. So DCRB, J and Z loop. Loop will be where? Quickly. Where will be loop? Hello? Hello? Ankesh Raj. Ankesh Raj. Ankit Kumar.
यस सर
लूप कहाँ होगा भाई, बोलिएगा ना।
सर
JNZ लूप। हाँ,
DCRB
DCRB के बाद JNZ लूप। लूप कहाँ पे जाएगा? हाँ, अरे भाई, why we are doing DCRB? To check whether 12 times a loop is over or not.
सर बी में सर,
हाँ,
बी में जाएगा सर।
कहाँ B? DCRB we are doing JNZ loop, तो लूप यहाँ पे होगा। आप लोग बहुत सही जा रहे हैं, है कि नहीं? अगर आप लोग को ये अंदाजा लगता है कि लास्ट ईयर जो हुआ टाइम्स, सो यहाँ पे 12 हमने कहाँ भेजा है? आरआरसी के बाद बी रजिस्टर में भेजा ना 12। देन LDA 2400H ANI 0F DA मूव C to A। so C में हमारा कितना आ गया? 14 आ गया। इन B रजिस्टर we have 0C, so 0C times we have to add 16। so this is what we are doing, ADI 16H DAA. If carry is generated, then result is stored back in E register, right? Then D register is incremented and incremented value is stored in D. Finally, original result is copied back to accumulator. Count is decremented, right? So 0C से ये क्या होगा? 0B होगा, 0A होगा, 09 होगा, finally ये 00 होगा, right? So 12 times it will be decremented, then it will become 0. So, right, 12 times 16 will be added and this loop will be performed, right? And when 12 times it is added, then what we need to do? We have to add C register content into that register. Now we have to do add C. हो गया ना जी? 12 into 16 plus 14. So 12 into 16 we have performed in this loop, right? Now 14 we are adding to the accumulator, right? J and C, if carry is not generated, of course DA you have to do here also. DAA, if carry is not generated, then store the result. Else carry you have to increment once again. So carry is in D register. So once again you have to move the accumulator content. You have to save the accumulator content in the E register. Move A, D, ADI 01H DAA, right? DAA, 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 then move D comma A, move A comma E. Now store will be over here. We can store our result STA 2600H, right? Then move A comma D STA to 601H. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right, this way you can do. But here, incrementing this D register in BCD is not needed. Why? Why it is not needed? Hello? Why it is not needed? Incrementing D register in BCD format, it is not required. Why? Because at 2400H, maximum value will be how much? बोलिए
8
हाँ?
bit
8 बिट होगा तो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू क्या होगा? मैक्सिमम कितना रख सकते हैं भाई यहाँ पर?
FF.
FH. तो इसका 0255 will be the. So in D register you will have 02 only,
Yes, sir.
right? And in E register you will have 55. So 00, 01, 02, 03, right? Now suppose, what is the logic I am telling you? How it will be done? Right. In fact, 15 times 16 will be added, right? So 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Then it will be 96, no? Now, next time if you add 16, then carry is generated, right? So here D will be incremented to value. Simply if you do INR D, D will be 01. So what will be result over here? 96 plus 16 to 11. So this one will go over here, and in E register you will have this 1, 2. Now again if you add 16, 16, 16, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then again carry will be generated. So how many times we have added here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So carry is going to generate only twice. So if you go by INR D, it will become how much? Another INR D if you do, what will be D value? Quickly.
02.
02. So what's the point of incrementing D register using this technique? When we know already that we have to increment only twice. So no need to go through this, right? Simple Binary increment you can do whenever carry is generated. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I'm rewriting this instruction, program once again. LDA 2400H, ANI F0H, RRC, 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 move B comma A. So B will have a higher nibble, right? Then again LDA 2400H, ANI 0FH, DAA, move C comma A, right? So C will have what?
Lower number.
Decimal equivalent of lower nibble.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have to do the multiplication, no? Right. We have to go for adding 16 times. Nah, 16. We have to keep on adding 16 till higher nibble becomes 0. Right. So what we have to do? We will go for what? XRA. You have to clear the accumulator. LXI. Right. D 0000H for storing, right? The result, it will be 0255 maximum, no? 0255 will be the maximum. Right. So this will be in D register, this will be in E register. Now, ADI 16H, DAA, move E comma A, JNC ahead. सुनो ना. Wait. You wait for 5 minutes. I'll just ask the construction people to just stop the drilling process. Okay. Now they have stopped the drilling. So now JNC ahead. So JNC ahead. Otherwise, we have to increment D register. So how many times I will do? It will be done twice, no? So INRD, and this will be ahead. Ahead, here you have to what? Ahead, we will put in this. Ahead starting from here. Right? Ahead will be here, and what should I write over here? यहाँ पे क्या इंस्ट्रक्शन आएगा जी? बोलिए. If carry is not there, then what we have to do? If carry is there, then it is incremented. If carry is not there, what we have to do? Hello? Anyone quickly? Hello? It seems.
कैरी नहीं होगा तो
हाँ, then what we have to do?
स्टोर करेंगे सर वैल्यू को लास्ट में फिर
हाँ हाँ,
सर वैल्यू को स्टोर करना पड़ेगा
स्टोर करना पड़ेगा. अरे भाई, हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर? We are adding 16, no?
यस सर
How many times we have to add?
16 टाइम
Right? So if carry is not there, then we have to go for next addition, no?
यस सर
So how to go for next addition? We have to check how many times we have added 16. Is it not? So how many times we have to add 16? It is in B register. So we have to do DCRC. It seems you people are not following. DCRB over here. J and Z loop, and loop will be over here. Loop will be over here. Or in fact, now we do not need to do this also. JNC ahead. Ahead will be over here. It will loop. So now this will be in A. 55 will be in A. And 02 will be in D. Right? So now you can do STA 2600H, move A comma D, STA 2601H. Right? So this we can say like BCD to hex to BCD. To BCD. And here we can write RET. So this is a subroutine for converting a byte which is in hexadecimal to its corresponding
BCD value.
decimal value. Hex to BCD or decimal. Right. So in this case, if you put over here, so I'm changing this. Move. Which register we haven't used? E, no? A comma E. Right. So now this subroutine converts content of E to its equivalent decimal or BCD value. Now suppose 2400 onwards, right? We have so many bytes at 2401, at 2402, 2403, 2404, 2405, right? This way here we have x1, x1, x2, x2, x3, x3, right? x4, x4. Bytes are there. So many bytes are there. And we have to find out BCD equivalent of x1, x1. We have to find out BCD equivalent of x2, x2. We have to find out BCD equivalent of x3, x3. This way, right? So what we can do? We can have LXI H 2400H move E comma M. What will happen? What will be the content of E after this? Hello?
X1, X1, X1.
X1 will be the content. Right. Now, if you do this, call hex to BCD. Hex to BCD. Right. So now from here, program will branch to this. Now E equal to how much? X1, X1. So it will be copied over here. So in B, you will have higher nibble, which will be X1. Right. And in C, you will have what? Decimal equivalent of lower nibble. X1, X2 इसको लिखना पड़ेगा. Right. Decimal equivalent of lower nibble. X2. Right. Then LXI D 0000. Okay. ADI 16H DA JNC INRD DCRB. Right. Now, if we write over here, so when it will return to main program, what is the content of A? Content of A will be how much? Suppose this is, now I'm showing this, suppose this is 4 This is 5. Right? This is 4, 5. So what will be content of A after this? Quickly. 16 into 4 plus 5 is how much? अरे भाई बोलिएगा. 16 is to 4 plus 5 is how much?
69.
69. So what will be content of A? A will be 69. What will be D? बोलिएगा. B will be here 0, 4. C will be how much? 5. C will be 5. Right? So if how many times 16 will be added? Huh? How many times 16 will be added? 4 times. 9. So carry won't be generated. Right. So INRD, right, carry generate in a yoga. So all 4 times this INRD will be skipped. From here it will branch to ahead. DCRB, GNZ do. So D will be how much? Hello? D will be 0, 0. You are not following. Anyway, so this is there. Then suppose whatever is the decimal value, we have to out, we have to store at this 2600H, 2601H. So we will store over here so that it can be displayed. Right. So call hex to DCD. Right. STA 2600H, move A comma D STA 242601H, right? INXH DCR count, right? How many bytes we have to, right, convert and display over here is given over this DCR count. J and Z loop. Loop will be here. Now suppose this process you have to slow it down so that one can read this data easily. Otherwise it will do very, very quickly, no? So you won't be able to read the display properly. So before going for conversion of byte at 2401 x2 x2, we can call a delay also of say 5 seconds. So after 5 seconds, it will go back over here and it will start converting this. So for 5 seconds, BCD equivalent of 45 will be over here. So it will be 69 will be displayed. Then X2 content after 5 seconds, right? Corresponding BCD value will be displayed over here. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I hope concept of subroutine, calling a subroutine is a little bit clear to you now, how to call a subroutine, when you need to call that, right? So how this calling a subroutine is actually implemented in 8085 system, right? So that we need to discuss now. These instructions we are familiar: LXI-H, 2500H, LXI-D, 2800H, LXI-B, 3789H. Now suppose these two register pair, BC and D register pair, are engaged, right? They are holding some very, very important data. We cannot use these two registers. These this D and BC pair. Now we have to use only HL register pair for pointing to the memory, right? Now suppose here we have, say, 15 bytes. 16 bytes are here, starting from 2400H. And we have to store them in 2600 onwards, like this. And we don't have to use D and BC register pair, right? Because they are engaged in some engaged with some data. They are holding some data, so we cannot use this, right? Then how to use a single pointer, right? Now one instruction is this LXI-SP, right? Double byte, 16-bit. SP stands for stack pointer. So it is, say, 2, 5, nah, LXI-H, 2400H will be there. Now LXI, suppose we are writing 8000H, right? So HL is pointing over here. HL is pointing to 2400H, right? Now add 2600H. This content we have to, this X1 we have to transfer over here. Similarly, 2401H content, which will be Y1, we have to transfer at 2601H. This way we have to do Y1. Now SP, stack pointer, is pointing which location? To 8000H. So here it will be 8001H, 8002H, right? So it is a stack. Stacking means it's all these locations are filled. Now above this, below this location is how much? 7FFH. 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 Then it will be 7FFEH. Now, if you do say move I am writing this instruction LXI H 2600H, right? LXI SP 2 ANA 8000H. Now if I write this instruction PUSH, push H over here, what exactly this instruction is going to do? Suppose H content will be stored over here and L content will be stored here. So what is H right now? 26 and L is 00. So LXI SP 8000H. So SP is pointing to 8000H. So up to this location, right, stack is full. Above this, we can stack our data, right? So when push H is executed by the processor, what exactly it is going to do? First of all, it will do what? SP will be decremented by 1. The stack pointer will be decremented by 1. So this will point to 7FFH, right? Then L content, H content will be transferred to memory location pointed by stack pointer. So stack pointer is pointing to this location now, and H will be transferred over here. So it will be 26. Then again, SP will be decremented by 1. Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Right. Then content of L will be copied to memory location pointed by HL pair. So here it will be how much? 00H. So destination location is here and stack pointer will be at this. So what is happening? Whenever a push instruction is executed, stack pointer is decremented by the processor, then push H, push B, push D, push PSW. 4 instructions are there, right? So a register pair is actually pushed onto the stack. So how it is done? First of all, stack pointer is decremented by 1, then a higher order byte is, or higher order register is pushed onto the stack. Content of higher order register, if it is HL, then H will be pushed. If it is say BC, then B will be pushed first, because 7FF is higher location, 7FFE is the lower location. So I hope concept of this push instruction is clear to you. So now our HL or destination location 2600 is on to the stack. It is saved over there. Right. Now I am doing this. LXIH 2400H. Okay. So destination location is, source location is now in HL register pair. Now if you do this, move A comma M, what will be A content? Quickly.
The content of memory pair. So content of memory, that M.
अरे भाई M आप देख नहीं पा रहे हैं M में क्या है अभी? हाँ, ये क्या दिख रहा है आपको?
X1
X1 will be the content. Now if I do INX H, what will be? HL will be over here. So H will be 24, L will be 01.
Yes, sir.
Now next instruction is this XTHL. This instruction is used for exchanging. HL contents from with top of the stack. STAK. स्टैक पे क्या है भाई? 2600. So now HL will have what? 2600 and what will be over here? यहां पे क्या होगा? बोलिए भाई. INX H के बाद HL क्या है हमारा? 2401 and at the top of the stack we have 2600. XTHL is going to exchange the HL content which is 2401 with the top of the stack which is 2600. So now HL will have 2600H and top of the stack पे क्या होगा?
2401.
2401. 01. Now if I do move M comma A, क्या होगा? A is X1 no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So now it will go where? In memory location pointed by HL pair. So it is,
2401 में जाएगा.
हाँ?
सर 2401 में.
अरे HL अभी 2401 नहीं है, ये हट गया है यहाँ पर. एक्सचेंज किए ना?
Yes, sir. 2600 में जाएगा.
2600 में आएगा ये. Now if I do INX H, what will be HL content? बोलिए भाई.
2601.
2601H. Now if I do XTHL, what will be HL content now?
2401.
2401 and at the top of a stack, here it will be 01, here it will be 26. Right? यही ना होगा?
Yes,
Now
sir.
you have to use say DCRC count value JNZ loop. Loop will be where? Suppose this process you have to repeat so many times. So we have checking the count for repeating the process, and if count is not 0, then we have to repeat. Repeat करने के लिए कहां पे जाना पड़ेगा हमको? Where exactly this loop will go? बताइए। हेलो, ये लूप कहां पे जाएगा भाई? Right, so this way, suppose we have to do, say, how many? Say 16 times. So we can have a count over here, MBIC 10H. So 16 times this loop will run, and 16 bytes will be transferred to from one area of the memory to from source area to destination area, right, using a single register pair as a memory pointer. So here we have used what? Stack pointer, right? Similarly, we have pop instruction also. PUSH, H, PUSH, B, PUSH, D, and last one is PUSH, PSW. PSW stands for Program Status What? Right, till now, right, we are using this technique to store the content of accumulator, no? To store the content of accumulator to any register, right? This we can do with the help of push PSW also, right? So in this case, suppose this is stack pointer is here. So SP will be decremented by 1, H will be pushed to this, and further SP will be decremented by 1, and L will be pushed over here, right? Similarly, if you do push PSW, what exactly it is going to do? If it is, say, SP is pointing over here, SP will be decremented by 1, and it will push accumulator content. Then further stack pointer will be decremented, and it will push the flag register content over here. Now it push
Actually,
D.
sir,
Actually our next class has started.
ओके, तो आप लोग जाइए ना, कौन रोक रहा है? हम बंद कर रहे हैं इसको. ओके, थैंक यू.